Alright, so today we're going to be building a rocket stove. Essentially, it's going to be up like this, and we feed the fuel in from one side, and all the heat goes straight up, and that's how you cook your food.
And so these are some of our parts. We got some tubing, and we've got legs and all the good stuff.
Alright, let's get into it.
Alright.
Alright, so this little box is where the hole's going to go, and then we're going to weld that on there to feed the fuel in. We punched in some holes that Travis is going to drill out to make it easier when we go in with the disc grinder, and then we're going to attach this.
On the center.
Alright, so we got our layout for the top of the rocket stove. So the plan is we're gonna cut these out into little triangle pieces, and we're gonna bend those out and run rebar around it to make a bigger grill top. So then to start off, we're just gonna drill some holes in here so it's easier to come in and cut those. Alright.
Alright, so right now we're making the air for the feeding of the wood, the fuel, and so we're gonna weld this on here as far as we can, and so let's do that.
Alright, so Travis put some nice tacks in here. We got that all welded up. The next step is the legs. We're doing 3 legs coming off of the main base. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these little caps on the bottoms like that. So when we jam it into the ground, this doesn't sink in and get filled with dirt. So that's the next step. Alright, so we just tacked on the fuel pipe with this little latch door for where the fuel goes in. That way we can close this and the side where the air comes in will still be open. And then up top here we cut little teeth and we bent them out and we attached our little grill top. This way you can set like a pot on it, or you can set different pans and stuff on it. So that's what we've done so far. We're just gonna reinforce the welds here. Next. Alright, so our next step is the handles. We're going to put 2 handles on it. There's going to be 1 handle for the ashtray that pulls out and 1 handle for the little vent for where we put the fuel in. So we've got some springs here and some bolts and some washers. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one of the springs just like that on the end. Pull it out like that, and we'll shorten some of these when we weld them on, but that's the plan.
Here's that handle.
Yeah, put it on.
Let me get it set.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we're finishing up the rocket stove. What we've done is we've welded bolts onto little pieces of metal for handles to tighten the legs in, just like this. Then once you get this tightened in, doesn't fall out.
Alright, let's put them on. got our rock stove all painted already. All the pieces are in. Now it's just time to build a fire. Then we can eat.